Hey Baddie and Business family, my name is Isabella. I am the owner of two six-figure earning online businesses, and today I'm going to be telling you guys about how I turned $100 into $400,000 this past year. So I know this video is a little bit broad and I'm kind of just telling you guys my story from my own perspective. You guys know I literally post everything that you guys need on my YouTube channel to be successful. Growing up, watching my parents work paycheck to paycheck almost their entire lives has made me who I am today. I'm genuinely happy about helping others succeed. And before you guys say, oh, well, you're just some pretty girl, of course you made all this money so fast and grew your businesses so fast, I just want to clarify that I hardly even show my face in any of my businesses videos. So I mean it when I say anybody can do this. I'm also not going to sit in here and say, I invested $4,000 in Facebook ads and that's what you need to do too. Because if you watch my channel, I actually disagree with a lot of that misconception about buying ads. I've never purchased an ad for my business. So I started my e-commerce business with $100. I chose to do a business where I actually bought actual inventory instead of drop shipping. There's ways that people can start a business with $0, which I talk about and give you guys so many ideas on my YouTube channel of how to start those. And I'll even put the pictures of those videos here in the links in the description box and up at the top so you guys can click on those videos if you're interested in learning how you guys can also start businesses with $0. Back when I was 17, 18 years old, I actually started a dropshipping business with $0, which is the same way that I teach it to you guys on my YouTube channel. And that was actually, at the time, generating income for me that actually really helped me to save up for dental assisting school at the time and other things that I was going through back at that time in my life. When I stopped dropshipping and started focusing on my schooling 100% because my parents were just so about going to school, focus on school, get a regular job, etc., I put the dropshipping and kind of all my dreams of e-commerce on the side. And even though I knew that I could make money online, I knew that I wasn't such a huge fan of the dropshipping business model long term. And I told myself that when I'm ready to start a new business, that it would be an actual business with actual products, actual inventory, etc. And I let that failure mindset and what everybody else thought around me stop me from pursuing those dreams again. So after going to a 10-week course of dental assisting, which dropshipping helped pay for, I worked for a dental assistant for an entire year. Then I realized, why not go to college? I'm so young. I never had the confidence to go to college because I actually graduated from a dropout prevention program in high school, Bayside High School, if you guys know, if you guys are from my area. I went to probably the worst school you could think of. It was right across the street from the jail. I had basically failing grades all through high school, and I never thought I'd be enough for college, but that was the time in my life when I started to see that I could accomplish things if I believed in myself. So I went to college, and throughout college, I kind of still did things on the side. I sold products on Mercari, which I show you guys how to do. It's a great side hustle. That's what I did for almost my whole entire time. I was still working as much as I could as a dental assistant and going to college full time. So I was going to school, I was working full time, I was selling stuff on Mercari, but super wasn't, committed to. I didn't still thought I don't think I can really have another business. I still didn't believe in myself 100%. Even though I had a semi-successful dropshipping business when I was 17, 18 years old, I still just didn't think that I had it in me. So then the pandemic hit. Work closed, school closed, everybody was at home. At this time, I had started a TikTok for my dog for fun, and her followers started to grow so fast on her TikTok account. I never even imagined that the followers would grow so quickly. Quickly built an audience for my dog's TikTok within just a matter of a couple months. At the same time, we were making money from brand deals, so we made I think around $300 for one TikTok, which right now seems like it wasn't that much, and we charge a lot more now. But back then, an extra $300 was a lot extra in our pocket with me being a full-time student. So I started to really think, okay, we're making this money. It's pretty much all profit. How can I invest some of this money? Because I was thinking about taxes, what write-offs are we really gonna have? We don't really have any overhead with this. So then I decided, you know what? I think is a great time for me to get back into e-commerce. So me still being the cheap person that I was, I always wanted to find a way to start a new business for the cheapest that I could. And because I had a lot of knowledge of dropshipping, I quickly opened my e-commerce business with $100. At this time, I ordered a bunch of lashes. I think I ordered around 60 lashes and a couple of other types of accessories. I really wasn't sure exactly what type of business I was going to have. I knew that I was an indecisive person, especially about inventory, which is why I named my business Baddie Full, because I knew that I'd probably wind up changing my mind about products. So I started selling the lashes with $100, and at first they didn't sell at all. I wasn't really sure exactly how to create business content. I obviously knew how to create content for my dog's account, but I didn't know how to create the best content for business. And at the time, businesses on TikTok weren't so famous during the pandemic. And there wasn't all this research and instruction that we have on YouTube, people like me put out. There was nothing about TikTok on YouTube or how to beat the TikTok algorithm or how to make business content. So I didn't really have any direction. All I did was I just kept posting, and something that helped me was I always just kind of scrolled through TikTok, saw what other attention grabbers there were on TikTok, why they get the attention, and I went from there. If you guys want to learn exactly how I create viral content, I have a video specifically about that on my YouTube channel. So for the first couple months, I didn't get any sales. I remember going to school because I was in the hygiene program at this point in time. I remember going to school and being like, oh my gosh, I don't understand, like, why did I start this? Like, I actually posted a Facebook post to a makeup group, and I created like this bundle of the lashes, lip gloss, a few other accessories, scrunchie, and I posted it on Facebook, and people dragged me on Facebook. And I remember that because I was so discouraged. I'm like, wow, like, I don't think I have this in me. You know, I was still doubting myself, and I know you guys probably have the same feelings. Everyone that like started their own business watching my YouTube channel, you guys probably are going through these same emotions right now. I've been there. I felt that. So after I sold my first couple products that I had, everything that I made after that, I reinvested back into my business, buying more inventory and trying different types of products until I found my winning product and niche. So first it was the lashes, then they didn't really pop off that much, and I didn't have the best ways that I felt like I could to market them. So then from that, I went on to selling like makeup bundles. So like lip gloss, scrunchies. I made really cute marketing videos, and those videos also went super viral. So then after that, I started to really like look into like, what do people like? So once I had that main theme going for my store, I knew it was time to actually switch up and to create products that weren't already on TikTok or that no one else was selling. That's how a lot of my products that I have were created. And I talk about this on my YouTube channel if you guys also want to learn how to manufacture and create your own products. I think the biggest thing was creating content that no one else had. And even though people drag me in the comments sometimes of my content, it's almost like things that are the most stupid things on TikTok are the ones that go viral. So don't be afraid to kind of be silly. And again, you guys know I hardly ever showed my face in any of my business's videos. So you guys can do this without even showing your face, which I love because I don't feel like getting ready every day. So I just tried more and more things. And then from the holiday bundles, I said, okay, what can I sell all around the year? So I started putting like accessories and cute things in cups. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try a kid-friendly niche and let me see what happens. Because you guys know a lot of TikTok does consist of kids, but there's a lot of everybody. It's not just kids. So you guys could do this literally with any niche. I just kept going and I kept trying different things. And eventually I found things that worked. And eventually I created content that blew up on the algorithm. And it wasn't like it, you know, went from 0 to 100 super fast, but I remember getting a video that got 10,000 views and I was super excited after getting that one video. And then I had another video that got nearly 10 million views. And if you want to know how much I got in sales for that one video, I will show you the analytics right here for that day and the day after. Absolutely insane. That was really when I knew that I wanted to do this full time. And at this same point in time where my business was blowing up, I also made sure that I started a YouTube channel for my dog's account. And eventually, after funneling so many of our fans on my dog's TikTok account to YouTube, we were able to gain tons of new subscribers, and we were eventually able to meet the requirements of YouTube to get her YouTube channel monetized. So this is another thing that I want to tell you guys too, is you guys can start things that will turn into a business also with $0. So if you have something in your life that you want to share, I mean, people are on TikTok doing all types of different stuff. You never know what might go viral. Even if you think people wouldn't be interested in something in your life, you might be surprisingly wrong. There might be a lot of things in your life to you is normal, but to someone else is very interesting. So with consistency, I was still a full-time student, you guys. You guys have to remember this too. I was still a full-time student at this time. I remember telling my mom, like, hey, should I even like continue this? And you know, obviously my mom was like, no, you need to make sure that you continue school. You got this far. If you guys are unfamiliar, the dental hygiene programs are one of the hardest programs to get into. It's kind of like nursing school. And it's very hard to get through it as well. And I had already been so far into it that I just went ahead and finished it. So I am a dental hygienist, but I'm obviously not practicing. So within turn, after a couple months, it went from making $10,000 a month to $20,000 a month to $30,000 to $35,000 a month within the matter of just a few months. Everything started to increase. So not only was my dog's YouTube going viral, my business was blowing up on TikTok, we had multiple streams of income. And you guys have to remember too, with like a creator type of account, you can monetize basically all over the internet. So with my dog's account, we make money from Facebook monetization. Instagram, we make money from brand deals, from TikTok views, we make money from YouTube views. You start just randomly making money in every way possible. And it's almost like more and more opportunities keep falling in your lap, but you have to be consistent, get through that phase of not really knowing what you're doing and then learning it and then getting really good at it and then standing out from the rest. But the key here to all the success is really just TikTok. And I'm extremely confident that even if I started a business and just used Instagram, I could have technically have used the same techniques to grow the Instagram, because a lot of our videos actually do better sometimes on Instagram Reels than even TikTok. So if you're somebody that you're not feeling TikTok yet and you just want to stay on Instagram, use Instagram Reels. Although I honestly believe that if you're trying to do this full time, to definitely use TikTok. I actually personally know creators that they have 3 million followers on TikTok, 5 million followers, 10 million. But the thing is they don't have anything that they're funneling their following to. It's really hard to make a full-time income just off of brand deals alone, because you don't know exactly when you're gonna get those brand deals, when the brands are gonna be cheap. The highest that we've been paid for one YouTube post has been $6,500, which I actually negotiated.
Here's how I negotiate brand deals like a pro as an influencer. So this company originally reached out to us and offered us a product in exchange for one video. After telling them that we only do paid collaborations, they offered us $5,000. But we didn't stop there. We said that our rate was $7,500 for this campaign. They emailed back and offered us $1,500 more in order to collaborate with them. The video itself took about an hour to make, and we got our deposit today.
This brand actually offered us just free product in exchange for a post. But that's another thing you guys have to learn too, is like, you can negotiate things. There's just so much that you can do as an entrepreneur online. And everything is kind of self-taught. I kind of just did it as I went. But all the experience that I had from over the years before of just kind of doing it as a side hustle, I was able to use that and just go all full force. And this was all while I was a full-time student too, you guys. So if I was able to do it, I know you guys can too. If you're working full-time, you have kids or etc., you can do it as well. So now I definitely feel like I have a routine in my life where I kind of know exactly what I have to do in order to maintain these businesses. And another thing is too, is you never can just get comfortable. I feel like as an entrepreneur, I feel like entrepreneurs' blood to never get comfortable, because all of this that I have, everything that I have could go away tomorrow. So everything like that I personally make, I always try to make sure that we are investing and never just spending money. You want to make sure that you still live life the same that you've lived life when you were making $3,000 a month, $4,000 a month. You want to make sure that you don't just change your lifestyle and go crazy just because you're making a lot of money, because you never really know when this could be gone or if you get shadow banned or whatever the case is. But that's another reason of why it's so important to have multiple streams of income, because when one thing is up, like there's been months where my store has been like super skyrocketing, like around the holidays, or like if I get a viral TikTok. And then there's other times where the store slows down a little bit, but my dog's channel picked up for that month, or we got a crazy brand deal from a company, or whatever the case may be. Mindset truly is everything. And it's so crazy how literally 1 year can change your entire future. You just have to really be careful about who you listen to on a daily basis. And just know that you are in charge of your own life. No one else is. And you are the one that has to live with your life. I feel like I tried to ignore my dreams. I tried to ignore the talent that God gave me to do what the normal society route was. And I wound up actually getting right back to what I feel like I'm meant to be doing right now. So that's just another big thing, is if you have a feeling that you want something in life, even if it's something simple, that means that you're meant to have it. So go after that dream that you have and don't let anybody else tell you different. You never want to take advice from somebody that you don't want to be like, or that you don't strive to be like. I've actually been trying to get my family also to follow their dreams, to follow what they want to do, what God wants them to do in their life. And I am so happy that I'm able to guide you guys as well, give you guys inspiration, and to actually physically show you guys and help you guys step by step as well. I hope this video helped you or inspired you in some way. I'm here for you. I reply to all my comments on all of my YouTube videos, and I even have a step-by-step playlist showing you guys from the first step to the last step, how to start your business, how to find products, how to market it, don't buy ads, how to just build your own community around your brand, etc. Showing you guys exactly how I did it. I'm an open book, and I'm so happy that I'm able to help you guys as well. Somebody actually just messaged me on Instagram the other day showing me their success. I'll actually post it right here because I'm just so happy for them. And whenever you guys share your success with me too, it makes me so happy to know that I'm also making an impact in you guys' lives with my YouTube videos. If you guys have any questions, again, you guys can drop them down in the comments, and I'm happy to answer as many as I can. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button so I can continue to make videos like this for you guys. And whenever you hit that like button, it also helps the YouTube algorithm and helps me a lot out too. So just like it, it's the one thing that you guys can do. It's completely free to hit that like button and subscribe. You can always change your mind later. Wishing you guys all the best of luck and success in all of your online businesses or whatever you're doing to make money right now. Thank you guys so much for giving me the opportunity to help change you guys' lives as well. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.